Steve. Today is Tuesday, March the 25th. Let's start off today by discussing Lost some more. The show's been over for quite some time, but it still seems to warrant legitimate conversation. I look forward to checking out the video you recommended by J.J. Abrams. I like your thoughts about the third season finale. As you said, who saw that coming? Well, I did, and it's a fascinating and unfortunate story. One of my favorite pastimes throughout the duration of the show was to go to message boards and read interesting theories people had about what was going on. Just prior to the third season finale, there was a person posting all over the message boards with a supposed leak. And they were a jerk because they posted the spoilers in the message title, so you pretty much could not avoid them. Because I'd seen all the spoilers in the message titles, I decided, hey, why not just check out the whole thing? I was pretty sure it was fake anyway, so I kinda just wanted to see all the hot air they were blowing. So I read the whole thing and I was like, yeah, that's totally fake. It seemed pretty far out there and there seemed like a lot of things went down. I think I got about 10 seconds into the actual episode where I realized, oh. And the episode was, in fact, word for word following the leak. Now, anyone who knows how the third season finale goes down knows there's a lot of things in there you kind of don't want to have happen that end up happening. So while you're watching things happen word for word how you're told they were going to happen, you're sitting there going, I kind of hope that it changes. Specifically, one thing you alluded to at the end of your video, Steve, you're sort of going, I really hope that doesn't happen. And even though it seemed doomed that it would not change, there was that small glimmer of hope that maybe, just maybe, it would. Just thinking about it right now, it's very similar to what Desmond was going through the entire season. He was constantly getting glimpses of things that he hoped wouldn't happen, and in the end, he did have a chance to change things. A luxury I was not afforded. Moving on, I enjoyed the quotes you provided last video. I'm surprised the Benjamin Linus one didn't fit in there somewhere. It just seemed like so often in the show, he'd just say the most ridiculous line and say it with a totally straight face, and pull it off miraculously. I think my favorite is in the season 4 finale. Locke turns to Ben and says, is he talking about what I think he's talking about? And Ben just turns to Locke with a totally straight face and goes, if you mean time-traveling bunnies, then yes. And amongst many other lines, I thought lines like that were just classic. To update you on my March Madness bracket, it's not good. For starters, my national champion, Kansas, went down in the second round. So my bracket is officially busted. Add that to the fact that Harvard, a team I talked down about last week, came through in the first round and actually won their game. So they totally made me eat my words. So I'm having a pretty rough March Madness. On the lighter side of things, tonight I took advantage of a great deal at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I was able to get 20 times the optimum points in my purchases. So basically, I just stocked up on food. Some of which could be used to cook a new meal or two, we'll find out. Finally, on to Battleship. We're still early and there's still lots of space available on the board. Your shot, D4, was a miss. And I'll take aim at my next shot, C7. The probability I get a hit here is pretty low, but hey, they're getting a little bit better each time. Come on, hit.